Hi everyone, and welcome to the latest edition of the Good News Report. I can tell you it was a busy month on campus. If you want to keep up with what is happening at the Dayton VA, then here's the place to come. I'm Public Affairs Officer Rhonda Moore. To stay informed, you should be following us on Facebook, Dayton VA Medical Center, and we're on X at Dayton VA. Plus, you can check out our YouTube channel and videos, Dayton VA Medical Center. And now, here's the good news. The VA Deputy Secretary pays a visit to the Dayton VA.
Thanks so much for being here.
Oh,
I love the green.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Beth Mia, Byzantine.
Hi, wonderful. Nice to meet you as well.
Tanya Bradsher came to Dayton for the first time. While here, she met with a couple of veterans.
Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you.
And I hope you get out of here real quick and add that to your collection.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She also made a stop in our prosthetics area.
It's a lot more than just getting a 3D printer and sending a shapefile to it.
Right.
I mean, there's a little more design.
And she had a roundtable discussion with our executive leadership team and several staff members. The Deputy Secretary also caught up on the latest with the National VA History Center on the Dayton VA campus.
We have a story to tell of how our researchers have been able to, with prosthetics and new technology. So really what's great about Dayton is we have the old and we have the new, and being able to connect those. So it's really an exciting opportunity to have at the museum.
Earlier in the day, the Deputy Secretary was the featured speaker at the Vet Resources Community Network. VAs from around the country get together with community partners to discuss best practices for helping veterans transition from military life and making sure they get access to VA health care. Dayton VA Director Jennifer DeFrancesco was a panelist for one of the discussions.
Making sure that people have a sustainable income, making sure that people have access to food, and those are really where all of these partnerships come in.
The Vet Resource Community Network is an annual event. A Buffalo Soldiers reunion on the Dayton VA campus. It was the 158th reunion of the Buffalo Soldiers 9th and 10th Cavalry Association. 94-year-old Colonel Franklin Henderson attended, along with other descendants of Buffalo Soldiers. They had two events on our campus in addition to spending time at other Dayton area sites. Director Jennifer DeFrancesco and other executive leadership team members spent time with the group, answering their questions, enjoying their stories, and taking in their historical presentation.
We were delighted to come here. Our main mission was to honor the contributions of Colonel, now Brigadier General Charles Young. We felt that we had an obligation to come to Ohio and let the people know that we still appreciate what's being done to honor Charles Young and the Buffalo Soldiers.
Dr. DeFrancesco says it was an honor to host the Buffalo Soldiers Association at the Dayton VA. A touching memorial for Gold Star wives and spouses. The wives came from around the country, as far away as Oregon. They were met by Director DeFrancesco when they arrived at the Protestant Chapel on campus. The service included prayer, a wreath laying, speeches, and singing. Each wife stood as her husband's name was read.
Lonnie E. Peppers.
It was emotional for many. A Gold Star wife is a widow whose spouse died serving in the military. A group from Leadership Ohio spent a day learning about the Dayton VA.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thanks so much for being here.
They heard from Dr. DeFrancesco and others from our homeless program, suicide prevention, veterans experience, and patient business service. The 35-member group travels around the state They're currently studying the Dayton area, learning about the difficulties and successes in the city. They plan to take what they've learned back to their communities. The event at the Dayton VA was the first time the group has been to a VA medical center. Veterans in our women's clinic treated to an ice cream social. Dozens enjoyed making their own ice cream sundae and meeting other female veterans in the clinic. They say it was a chance for them to enjoy themselves and others. They also appreciated being able to openly talk about their issues.
It's nice to have women that have the same kind of background as myself, so to speak, you know, being a veteran, having different ailments, trying to do something better for ourselves, and having a little ice cream.
I just found out about this whole health group, and it's wonderful. It's connecting us with me being able to take care of my health, take care of myself, and to look out for myself. This is a beautiful program here.
Whole Health put on the ice cream social and plans to do more in the future. Don't forget about the weekly farmers market. It's every Thursday through October from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. in the picnic basketball court area on campus. Stop by to get some fresh produce that's good for a healthy diet. The farmers market is open to veterans and the public, so tell a friend. That's the July edition of the Good News Report. Thanks for watching and seeing the great things that happen every day at the Dayton VA. Veterans, thank you for your service. Have a great day, everyone.